In a world where gaming is all about how many pixels you can fit on a screen at once, how difficult you can make your boss fights, and how open you can make your world, one game dares to dream a little smaller. Okay, a lot smaller. Stardew Valley. Journey to a magical land full of adventures you'd never be able to embark on in real life, like owning your own home, forming meaningful relationships, and finding satisfaction in your work as you experience a pull yourself up by your own bootstraps narrative that still can't escape the idea that the only way to get ahead in life is for a relative to gift you some land. But don't worry, you totally achieved all this on your own. Who's a cute little self-made entrepreneur? You are, yes you are. Inherit the gift of menial labor from your dead grandpa, whose most notable personality trait is the ugly-ass bed he kicks the bucket in. Then spend in-game months smashing rocks, planting and watering crops, and decorating your home, with strangely soothing gameplay that's like if Animal Crossing went to therapy. I mean seriously, how is this not boring? I've been clearing trash off my lawn for a week. The trash grows back, I clear it again. Even though that would annoy me in real life, here it somehow made me feel at peace with the universe. Once you're done taking care of all those relaxing chores, head into town and run errands for your new neighbors in order to get them to like you, as they reward your endless fetch quests with insight into their daily struggles, like alcoholism, grieving, and, stalking the local seamstress. Come on, Clint. Just look up what she likes on the wiki. You're making this way more difficult than it needs to be. On the hunt for more than just friendship? Well, hoe around Pelican Town in more ways than one. Because crops aren't the only things getting wet in this cute little farming sim. And even though there's only like 20 people in this whole town, most of them are single and ready to mingle with the new farmer on the block. So long as you keep supplying them with all the weird crap you find in the ground. Done dancing around with the Junimos? Head over to the best feature of any small town, the demon-infested Nightmare Cave, that also has dinosaurs in it for some reason. Slice and dice your way through the local wildlife as you decimate their natural habitat and plumb its resources. Because conservation, respecting nature, and recycling your cans is for above ground. And you're subterranean now, suckers! Go mining for ore in the bowels of hell, digging deeper and deeper and finding increasingly precious treasure on the way. A fun activity that's never gone wrong for anyone before. But hey, you might find some cool jewelry, so it's all worth it.
Precious!
Once you're done spelunking domestically, grab a ride from bus driver Pam, Stardew Valley's answer to Otto from The Simpsons.
All right, yeah! So, how'd I do?
Well, you failed every segment and misspelled bus on your application.
Then head to the desert to fall down deeper holes, fight scarier monsters, and maybe even do a little gambling. Yeah, Vegas, baby! Not all monsters live in underground caves, you know. Some of them run reasonably priced supermarkets. Choose a side in the classic battle of way too expensive mom-and-pop shop versus soulless but cheap corporate megamart. Like, sure, you'd have to be a monster to join Team Jojamart, but have you seen how much Pierre charges for a backpack? I'm just saying, this guy was really taking advantage of being the only game in town. It's called the free market competition, Pierre. Look it up. Then take a break from the stresses of ethical economics and visit one of several local fishing spots, where Willem Dafoe from The Lighthouse will teach you everything you need to know about reeling in a biggin. Then fight for your life in the Elden Ring of fishing minigames as you struggle to successfully catch clumps of seaweed and old soda cans. But the community center can't be fixed until you catch a fish that only shows up in one lake one night a year. So unless you want to let the whole town down, you're basically stuck. Once you've nearly used up all your energy, race home before you pass out in the open and thieves steal all your stuff. Which is a problem, even though you know the names, birthdays, and favorite foods of every single person in town. There isn't even enough people in this town to fill a movie theater. It's not going to take hardcore sleuthing to figure out which one of these chuds has been rifling through your pockets. Looking at you, Harvey. Then hop into the bed of your ever-expanding home, next to your loving spouse, with your children asleep upstairs and your cheese aging downstairs, the chickens snoozing peacefully in their coop, the moon shining bright above your friends in Pelican Town. And think to yourself, the farm life seems nice, but waking up at 6 a.m. every day is a total deal breaker. Starring gardening, milking, mining, fishing, rifling through your neighbor's trash, the evils of capitalism, and Crowbus. Farmers only. Come on, is that the best bed frame Gramps could get? Just saying, maybe if he spent that sweet crop cash on a Casper.
Helping you relieve the day's pressures.
He wouldn't be a total Casper right now.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Tell us what you'd like to hear in my epic voice in the comments below. I was a wimp before Anchor Arms. Now I'm a jerk and everybody loves me. It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing, Max. You've been gnomed. This is the way to use a shovel. Everybody loves the acclaimed.